We got another crazy one here, Cave Dwellers.
The trial of a man accused of killing a 14-year-old girl got off to an explosive start as prosecutors revealed the motive. Alexia Alexander was killed 3 years ago, and prosecutors have charged Ronnie Walker with capital murder. But the defense says he is not the man they should be looking at. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is live at the Hillsborough County Courthouse to unpack opening statements today. Evan, what they have to say?
Well, prosecutors say that Walker was mad that his relationship with Alexia had been exposed. The defense says that police bullied an accomplice into lying about who pulled the trigger.
Now, Alexia Alexander.
Maybe the only central fact not in dispute in this courtroom is that Alexia Alexander was too young for any of this.
14-year-old Alexia Alexander had run away from home. It wasn't her first time running away from home. She'd been struggling.
Her mother had to listen to and see some of the gory details from the early morning of May 6th of 2022, when her daughter Alexia was found shot 6 times, at least once in the head.
Damn. Why was she running away from home? What was going on? We got to see that too. That was crazy. Somebody needed to see what was going on.
Prosecutors believe Walker was mad he had contracted something from her in their relationship and that he'd given it to his actual girlfriend.
That gun was within 12 inches of her face. Intentional, premeditated.
Prosecutors say they'll be calling a witness who will testify that Walker admitted to shooting her after blaming someone else, that he lied to investigators, and that he tried to clean the blood from his car. In their opening statement, defense attorneys are pouncing on
There's so many fucking cameras. I don't know why they keep thinking they're going to get away with murder.
the credibility of those witnesses.
He had been in jail, bonded out, committed more crimes, bonded out, and he was about to have his bond revoked. He was about to be in a situation where he would have to go back to jail.
Defense attorneys say it was the other person in the car that night, Robert Creed, who killed Alexia, insisting that only Creed had been communicating with her in the days before the shooting. They also insist the DNA evidence of blood is not conclusive and that Creed's critical statements to detectives that Walker shot Alexia only came because the detectives badgered him.
They probably all using this little girl. That's the messed up part. They all probably using this little girl.
Only came because the detectives badgered him.
If Ronnie Walker just shot and killed her in the car because he was mad at her, just tell me that. And then, and only then, you will hear that Robert Creed, for the first time, changes his story and says, that's exactly what happened. And from there on out, Robert Creed mimics, repeats what the detective had told him.
And this trial is expected to take many days, Haley. They just wrapped up testimony for today. The trial is going to feature testimony from Robert Creed, who has pleaded guilty to accessory after the fact. What he says about what he saw that night in.
Jury selection is almost done in Florabraska Avenue in the early morning after neighbors reported hearing numerous gunshots. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank has been following.
Trigger and took my baby from me. And that changed the world for my family and I.
Prosecutors and defense attorneys have spent nearly a week picking a jury. Back in 2022, when police were still trying to ID Alexia.
You sitting there raw dogging this young lady, this young girl, this innocent girl. They got the nerve to be mad at her.
Through a tattoo. Police said she was found in a field off of Florabraska Avenue and that she was seen on video getting into Ronnie Walker's car at 3 a.m.
I do want to know the motive. I want to know what she could have done, what she could have said.
Ashley adopted Alexia when she was 4 after years shuffling through foster homes.
Wow, she was adopted too. And she ran away.
Homes. Alexia became obsessed with finding her birth parents. But when an opportunity to meet them went south, her mother says Alexia ran away time and again. Damn. How she met Walker in the first place is still unknown to her mother.
I'm waiting on justice. I pray
probably some type of damn app.
The jurors listed out to the evidence that the prosecutors have. And I pray they understand this was a child that was taken by a grown man.
Walker was given a life sentence for manslaughter in 2010,
but was let out after an appeal in 2016.
Wow, manslaughter, but was let out. Holy shit, it gets fucking better. Look at this shit.
This time, an accused accomplice might also testify. Robert Creed is charged with accessory to murder after the fact and
They look like fucking Dragon Ball Z characters.
may have been in the car that night. For now, Walker is waiting. Ashley is waiting for two things: for justice and for something that will never come.
But you still find yourself calling her name, looking for her to see her come out the room, looking for her in the kitchen cooking. The house stopped. There was no more life in our home.
That's crazy. You get out, you had a life sentence, and you get out, and you still got to take this young girl's life. You didn't say, "Oh, I'm out. Oh my God, I'm. Wow, I escaped that life sentence. I got out on a appeal." That's how evil you are. That shows your mentality. You went and did this, and then killed this young lady. Yeah, you deserve to be fucking. Yeah, you're gonna have a good time in prison, a real mighty good time. I hope you're there for a long time, and they get back. I hope they treat you mighty fine in there for a long time, and the guards let it happen. Let me know what y'all think, cave dwellers. This world's sick sometimes, but we got to do better. Stop the killing, stop the lying. Let's get back to reality. Remember, space race. I keep saying it's space race. AI, technology, meta. Let's get to the metaverse. Let's live and be merry.